Hello baby gangsters, this is Calvin, also known as Omer, and this is my first ever playthrough of Danganronpa V3, and not to date this video too badly, but Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays or whatever you want to, or want me to say. We have to investigate the rest of this area here, and I think we're going to start with Ryoma's body. Ryoma's body is nothing more than a skeleton now, not even a shadow of what he was. What the heck is this? Hey, is this really Ryoma? I didn't see the moment it happened, so I can't believe it. Okay. I'm certain of it. Yeah, we saw Ryoma.
Remember.
We definitely saw him, but he was dead here. Look at this. He was dead. He'd be struggling if he wasn't dead. Everyone was watching the show. Everyone watching the show witnessed it. We saw Ryoma become nothing but bones.
Damn.
I can't believe he died in such a gruesome way.
Wow.
The water filled up with blood so fast, we didn't even see the whole thing, thankfully. But the skeleton is unmistakably Ryoma's. Jeez, I know he wanted to die, but he didn't have to actually go and do it. No, I don't think that's right, Kaito. Ryoma wasn't trying to die, he said as much. He was jealous of us, who wanted to live. Yeah, we remember, we said this last episode as well. What do you mean he was jealous? I'm positive that Ryoma wanted to join us, and that's why he needed a reason to live. So that he could have the same feelings we do. So that he could have the same, have that reason to keep going. To fight alongside us. Then he was a real idiot. Who cares if you don't have a reason to live? Can't your reason for living be something simple like good food or your friends? Damn it, that idiot. I mean, it can be. Again, like I talked about it, like, you know, appreciation for smaller things, you know what I mean? Right now I'm living for the fact that, like, I get to play, you know, Persona 3 Reload in about a month and a bit. You know, I'm living for the fact that, like, FF7 Remake or Rebirth is coming out next year, that Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth is coming out next year, that, you know, all these games are coming out, and that's, like, in my mind, the best thing, you know? It's a bucket full of piranhas. Ganta said that he picked up all the piranhas and put them in here. I can't believe Ganta would do that with his bare hands. Wait, yes I can. When I think of Ryoma is inside their stomachs, I don't even feel like eating them. Why would you even consider eating them in the first place? Only the strong can survive in this world that Atua has created.
Amen.
The least we can do is pray for Ryoma's soul, so that he may enter Atua's kingdom.
Come on, man.
Can he really go there looking like this?
But...
Those piranhas show a miraculous mystery. Maybe Atua was behind those videos too.
Huh?
No. What are you talking about? I noticed it right as the show started.
What a surprise.
I feel like there are more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing.
No.
What? So someone put in more piranhas? More piranhas? Wait, did they multiply overnight? There's no way they could reproduce that fast. But compared to yesterday, the piranhas look super crammed into that tank. So they looked more crammed together.
Dear.
The water was too murky, so I couldn't tell how many more piranhas there were.
My.
But anyway, it was super cramped.
What a surprise.
Super cramped. Jeez, we get it. More piranhas than yesterday, there might be something to that. There's a lot happening in this room right now. Like a whole hell of a lot in terms of, like, information. We didn't look at the handcuffs yet, did we not? Handcuffs, why are there handcuffs here? Because he was handcuffed in the box, still locked, and there are small scratches on them. The cuffs appear to be stainless steel, not too hard to scratch. There must be scraping against something hard or sharp.
Huh?
What are those handcuffs? Were they in the tank? But I've never seen handcuffs in this warehouse. Where'd they come from? That's true. They weren't in any in the warehouse, so where did they come from? If they weren't in the warehouse, another place that might have had handcuffs is... Could it be he's a prisoner? Ryoma's lab wasn't just for the ultimate tennis pro, but for the ultimate prisoner. So perhaps some element of that was in his lab as well. So he's the ultimate prisoner as well, I guess. Glass panel. There's a square pane of glass at the bottom of the water tank. It doesn't look like a broken piece. The other fragments are far more random than this. It's nearly impossible for the broken water tank to reproduce such a perfect square of glass. Then what exactly is this pane? I ask myself that every morning. What is this pane? Alright, that's all I wanted to see around the water tank. So I guess we have to talk to Kurumi up here, who's actually doing some real investigating. I should investigate the stage. I'm sure there's a clue there. I'm here too. So we have the piranha tank is very important. When I stood on the stage and looked up, the piranha tank was directly overhead. It was set up so the bottom would open when the timer reached 0. The bottom is open now, and the tank is empty. It doesn't look as though it has a lid. I can see the ceiling straight through. And only the front side is glass. The other sides are made of wood. So the piranha tank had no lid, and only the front was made of glass.
Hey, so
Yeah, that tank from Himiko's research lab. Hey Kaito, you helped carry supplies from the show, right?
got it.
Yeah, me, Kibo, Himiko, and Angie. It was a lot of work. But I just helped carry it. I wonder how they hung it from there.
You know,
It was a heavy tank full of water and piranhas. It couldn't have been easy to lift. It seems this is where the lighting batten from the gym is attached. Ah, Kurumi.
It seems
The
as
control panel on the side of the stage allows you to raise and lower the batten. It seems they lowered the batten and attached the piranha tank to it, then raised it again. I never knew lighting battens were sturdy enough to lift a tank like that.
that is correct.
Since it was built to lift heavy objects, it's probably quite sturdy. Piranha tank has managed your monopod. Okay. There's so many truth bullets. What about this? What about the decorations? Open dish, closed curtain, because there's definitely a window behind it, right? There's a curtain covering it, but I believe the window is on the other side. What's the matter? You want to check the window out?
Okay.
Yeah, but it's too high up to reach, huh? Yeah, it's pretty high, even higher than the piranha tank. Higher than the piranha tank. That's right, there was a ladder next to the stage. I'll go get it. Good boy, Kaito. Kaito quickly headed off to the stage. He turned carrying the ladder that was set up beside the stage over his shoulder.
hey, so
But you know, shouldn't the sidekick be the one bringing the ladder?
Thank you.
Yeah, I suppose so, thank you. After setting up the ladder on top of the stage, I climbed up the rungs.
You can just barely reach the window with this. And if you open the curtain... Oh, the window is open.
Yeah,
if the
we said
window's
this as well.
open, does that mean the culprit used it?
110. 110. The culprit may have gone in and out through this window.
So what's on the other
So what's
side
in-
of the window?
I can't see much. But I think it's the pool.
Yeah, Tenko pointed this out as well
Pool, huh? I heard we had one here somewhere.
in the pool episode.
All right, let's check it out later. The culprit probably went through there.
Oh, wait. What is this?
What's up?
Nothing. It just looks like marks on the window frame.
The window frame has distinct abrasions, perhaps scratched by something. This might be related to the case, I should remember it. Marked window frame has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. I climbed down from the ladder to the stage.
Hey,
You done investigating the window? Then I'll go put the ladder back.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be great, thank you, Kaito.
jeez.
Shouldn't the sidekick be doing this? He complained, but he still put the ladder back for me. I've investigated everything I want to on the stage. We all done here? Then let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I believe we investigated everything we need to for now. Well, Kurumi's up there. We didn't even talk to Kurumi. Well, the investigation's over now. So who's the culprit?
No.
I can't say for certain yet. There's other places I need to investigate.
Come on, man.
What, you still don't know? I've never thought detective work would be such work. So where else do we gotta investigate?
That's...
First, the pool next to the gym. They're connected by the window above the stage, so that needs to be looked at.
That's true.
After that, I want to go to Ryoma's room and find out which motive video he had. Then I want to investigate the Ultimate Tennis Pro's lab. I've deduced that the handcuffs we found in the water tank probably came from there. Is that everything?
Ah,
Last of all, the Ultimate Magician's lab. I want to know more about Himiko's tricks. If we go there, I'm sure there'll be some kind of clue. So we've still got a lot to do, huh? Good luck, Shuichi. After all, it's gonna be you doing all the heavy lifting here.
you're right.
Alright.
Don't screw around.
What do you mean, right? Are you saying I'm useless? Is there a right way to respond to that? I don't think he's useless. I do want to talk to Kurumi, though. I don't think he's useless. I just think that like he's a very great motivational dude, you know?
Hey,
You were helping set up the show, right, Kurumi? Did you hear anything about the
I
trick?
do not agree.
No, I did not hear a word. Furthermore, my help consists of sewing banners and curtains, so I do not know the details of her
Well.
trick. I see. Fair enough. Would you like to leave? Sure. Okay, so did they give specific... Hold on a second. Do they want us to go to... The Ultimate Magician's Lab. Okay, I thought they said two places, I'll be honest. My brain phased out for a second. So the Ultimate Magician's Lab is where we're going to go, which, lucky enough, is right here. Isn't it? It's very close.
It's just right over here. The Ultimate Magician's Lab.
And Himiko just letting us go in here as well. Oh my god. So this is Himiko's research lab. What are we gonna investigate again? I don't know why Smoothie is here. The trick that Himiko used in her magic show, I need to figure out how it worked.
You know,
Well, you say that, but what was the real magic? There's no tricks or mechanisms.
That's...
Well, that would be a problem. But it's not just about the trick. I need to ask that guy some questions. That guy? You mean this baby? That's a baby. What are you doing here, Smoothie? What are you doing here, Smoothie? Well, I'm investigating. I know I'm plain, but it's plain to see I'm investigating.
Okay.
Is that so?
hey,
Okay,
so,
girl. Okay. So did you find any clues? I'm still thinking about that. I don't think you can uncover clues just by thinking about them. No, in fact, I still haven't found anything. Then get to it. Looking around is how you find clues. But I think leaving that guy alone is just plain bad. Smoothie gave Kokichi a meaningful glance. Honestly, he's fine. He's just a baby. So I decided to plainly keep an eye on him. That way, even plain old me can help out. The fact that she keeps saying plain old me makes me think that she's gonna like stab someone in like 2 minutes. Like, she keeps referencing how she's like, oh, it's plain old me.
Shuichi.
Hey, Shuichi, did you want to ask me something?
Okay.
I'll tell you anything you want to know. You are my favorite after all. When he says that, it sounds like he means the opposite. It makes me nervous.
Hey.
I do actually. It's about when we were kidnapped by Gonta yesterday. You snuck into our rooms to steal our motor videos, right? But is that all you were doing? You came back pretty late.
I see.
I see. You want to know my alibi for nighttime yesterday. That's a good question to ask. The gym is off limits during the nighttime, so Ryoma was probably killed before or after. Which makes nighttime me yesterday so suspicious since everyone was doing their own thing.
Hey,
And what were you doing then? It'd be easier if I just explained step by step. What happened while I was out last night? After you regained consciousness, Shuichi, Gonta brought Himiko and Angie. That was about 5 minutes before 9 p.m. Right after that, I left Gonta's lab and headed towards the dorms. I thought I'd be back in an hour at the start of the nighttime, but something happened. Something happened? Right when I got to the entrance hall, Kurumi spotted me. That was right after I left Gonta's lab, so it was right around 9 p.m. She started throwing questions at me left and right, asking if I was up to no good. She then started criticizing my behavior and lecturing me on my manners and relationships. Can you believe? I mean, who does she think she is? My mom or something?
If I remember correctly.
Didn't you ask Kurumi to be your mom earlier?
That's so mean.
She just kept talking, then finally let me go at 10 p.m. when nighttime rolled around. A whole hour. Well, only the first half hour was a lecture, then we played tag for the other half. She was starting to bore me, so I turned around to leave, and then...
Please wait.
Stop right there, our conversation's not over yet. I don't gotta listen to you. You're not worthy of lecturing the ultimate supreme leader. Come on, Miss Maid. Catch me if you can. He's such a stirrer. Is that a request?
So that means...
Something about her makes me think that she could have caught you, Kokichi, and you would have been in big trouble. And then I guess Kurumi decided to take tag super seriously. Oh, she did. I tried my best, but in the end, she caught me a little before 10 p.m. He decided to play actual tag.
I'm disappointed.
Then she started lecturing me again and let me go when nighttime started. So, do your alibis still hold up, or when she was even when she was chasing you around?
Maybe.
We ran into each other a bunch of times, so yeah, they should hold up. Then from 9 p.m. until nighttime, both Kokichi and Kurumi have alibis. After Kurumi let me go, I finally went to the dorms and collected everyone's video. But by the time I returned to Gonta's lab, it was already 11 p.m. Then from 10 to 11, he doesn't have an alibi. Oh yeah, I did see something odd while Kurumi was lecturing me. Something odd? I saw a half-naked girl wandering around the courtyard in her underwear. It was too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walk around for a bit. I wonder who it was. A girl in her underwear? What the hell is he talking about? Kokichi account has been added to the truth bullet section of your
By
monopad.
the way,
You didn't get captured by Gonta yesterday, did you, Kaido? Where were you? And what were you doing?
okay.
I was running around the whole time. I hid in the bathrooms and bedrooms all over the school. I see. He was trying to hide as much as he could. Is there a thing to look around here that looks like it could be that trick? It doesn't seem to be anything here. What do you mean just... Oh, the glass box over here. Here we go. Yep. It's a huge water tank. It looks like the one that was used in Himiko's show. It looks like the same tank Himiko used in the show. I guess this one was a backup. That's what Himiko told me in Kibo when we carried the tank out here. Okay, so all of you Bagaru fans, this is exactly the type of stuff Bagaru would do. He'd be like, looks like it's glass. And so now Kaito's as smart as Bagaru, factually.
Then
Perhaps we can, if we investigate this tank, we can learn the secret of the trick. Encouraged, I began walking around the tank. I was looking for anything that could be a switch or a mechanism. What's this? There's a segment in the tank near the top that opens up, but why open up there? Oh wait, perhaps it isn't random. This segment had to open up here. So we have a way she got out of the tank then, and a way someone else has put in the tank then. I would like to leave actually, yeah. So what's gonna happen when we leave then though? Hallway first floor is what's gonna happen. Hallway first floor. So is there any indication, like, again, like my brain completely like froze over, I'll be honest with you guys, like when they said, hey, you had to go to the magician lab. So we made a video. Okay, yep. Ryoma's room. There it is. Guys, I don't know what happened. Like sometimes my brain like literally phases out because there's so much dialogue that sometimes I just like completely like, then I get called out sometimes, rightfully so, when people are like, well, he said it. I didn't even like picture it in my head. Like I didn't even like get one of the areas because it says Ryoma's room.
Ryoma's room.
So we go. So we have the pool next to the gym and the Ultimate Tennis Pro Lab. So we might as well do the Tennis Pro Lab here and now. So we have a bunch of places we have to investigate. Where would the Ultimate Tennis Pro Lab is here? They have locations of where they want us to go as well, which is hilarious. Wait, Kurumi's up there now? That's interesting that they have that now, isn't it? That they have this, that they have like check marks on the map of where you have to go. I like it. I mean, it's good for someone like me who did ignore what they said. Wait, Kurumi's here now? Why? My girl Maki, she's the best. Maki's always really happy. Maki, what are you doing here? Earlier you said you weren't going to help us investigate. Were you serious about that?
So what?
You'll be fine even if I don't help, right? You're the detective, not me. Or do you think you can't solve this case on your own? That's completely different. This is... That's pretty harsh, but my sidekick is working his ass off. Sidekick?
Got it.
Yep, Shuichi's my sidekick now.
Hey,
Shouldn't it be the other way around? The dumb one should be the sidekick.
So
The dumb one? I'm more of the scientist type of guy, so this isn't really my thing.
well,
Wouldn't being a scientist be helpful for an investigation?
you know,
More importantly, why have you been here the whole time? Is there a reason?
like I'd know.
Why do you care?
no.
Because it's been bothering me. You've been in here ever since this room opened up. Almost as if you're keeping watch, making sure no one else enters.
I don't understand.
Is this an interrogation? Yeah, I don't think she has anything to do with this, though.
No.
No, that's not what I'm trying to do. I just wanted you to talk to me, Maki. This is nothing to do with the case. Please, tell me so.
Hey,
It's true that you don't have to help us if you don't want to.
is that all right?
We should at least cooperate with our investigation, because all of our lives are on the line.
So,
Even if I did cooperate, I wouldn't be any help. Mostly because I've been in here for the last several days. I've only gone back to my dorm at night to shower, including last night. Then can I ask you this? Did you see Gonta at all last night? Gonta was searching the grounds last night trying to capture us all.
Why?
How were you able to avoid being caught?
I see.
Gonta did stop by, but I managed to chase him off somehow. All I did was tell him, if you lay a hand on me, you'll choke death on your you'll choke to death on your own tongue. Wow, Maki. Honestly, you know what? Fair. So Gonta got scared off by that? Well, I guess he would hold back. He would hold back against the girl. As I listened to Maki's testimony, a question grew in my mind. Why did Maki not want to leave so badly? What was the reason? What reason did she have for that?
Hey,
Are we done here? You're wasting your time talking to me. I don't know anything. Okay, I'm done here.
Huh?
You are?
that's right.
Well, her alibi's a little shaky, but I don't think she killed Ryoma. That's my instinct. My instincts are telling me.
Hey, so
But if you remember anything, be sure to tell Shuichi, okay?
I believe
He's
in
my
you.
psychic, you know. He's pretty good. In the end, the only thing we were able to get out of Maki was that she was here the whole time. But no one else can verify the testimony. That might be a problem later. Maki alone has been added to the truth bullet section. So yeah, Maki, no, she doesn't have an alibi. But again, I'm with Ryoma on this. I do trust her. I do trust her quite a bit that she didn't do this. I don't think she felt the need to at this point. What are you doing here, Kurumi? We all agreed to investigate with at least one other person present. As she spoke, she glanced towards Maki, and Maki glanced towards her. This is like the Mikasa versus Annie Leonhardt fight. This is like the fight you pay to see. You know what I mean? So you're staying with Maki.
Got it.
That's good thinking. Hey, once we're done with this trial, can I get a massage? Dude. But of course, since you were here, Shuichi, may I ask you a question? Like, I get that she likes doing this stuff, but also at the same time, like, there's a time and a place for this. The time and depth was not provided, so I'm questioning everyone in order to determine it.
What do you think?
When was the last time you saw Ryoma alive? Right before I was kidnapped by Ganta yesterday around 6 in the evening.
So,
The last time I saw him was way before then. It didn't seem... I didn't see him at all yesterday, actually. Then you are fine, Kaito. What's important is the last time someone witnessed him alive.
Hey,
Then the last time someone witnessed Ryoma alive,
Correct.
Ganta was the last one to see him alive at around 8 p.m. yesterday. Ryoma managed to avoid being captured by him by using the Shishichi method, so Ryoma was still running around after I got captured.
Yes, of course.
Furthermore, 30 minutes earlier, Miu saw Ryoma as she was fleeing from Ganta. In that case, Ganta's testimony is highly credible. Yes, at least we know that Ryoma was alive until around 8 p.m. Yesterday 8 p.m. Crazy, because now we have two testimonies from two characters that I think Miu is reliable. I think Ganta is always caving under pressure, so it's a little bit difficult to always trust his judgment. I think the one thing Ganta has going for him is that he's actually just a good person and he's not trying to deceive us at all. You know what I mean? I feel like that's a big deal. Like, he's not trying to lie to us. He just doesn't understand some things sometimes. Oh, you're here again. The Ultimate Tennis Pro Zab. If I'm right, then the handcuffs that were found in the tank came from here. And if the handcuffs came from here, that means the culprit was here as well. They may have left a trace of evidence. This room is a little different from when we were here before. It feels off.
what's the matter?
What's the matter, Shuichi?
no.
Nothing. Let's figure out the handcuffs. We should take care of that problem first. So let's take a look around. This is the exit. What's different? Oh, the tennis... right, the tennis thing is down. Was that always down? Oh my god, there's a prisoner shower. This is brutal. This is the first time I've been in here. It's a shower room, but it feels like the Ultimate Tennis Pros. And more like the Ultimate Prisoner's Lab.
Hey, so
Do you think that it was made that way on purpose? Did they remodel the shower just for that?
Okay.
Yeah, I think they did. Jeez, Monokuma's got bad tastes. Well, we already knew that. So the handcuffs are there. Oh my god, this is freaking crazy. So there's a freaking moaning myrtle thing over here. There's a pretty big stone sink. You could fill it up with a lot of water. What's this? Scratches on the stone, like something was scraped against it. You're right. What made that? What made them? The scratch marks are clearly not natural. They must have been made by some kind of metal. That is interesting. A metal? Someone who could have scratched it with metal? Let's take a look at the characters here. Is there anyone who like uses metal to fight or to scratch? No. Huh. Kibo? You? Our girl 2.0. Who is this one? Who is this? Is she new? Angie. Yeah, I'm not sure. I thought maybe one of them had like a weapon or something that was like synonymous with them. Scratch sync is managed to the monopad, truth bullet section of your monopad. So let's check the window as well, because there could be some connection to like another room or something. This window has no vines or barbed wire or bars blocking it. And there was one window that I could see from the pool area. So they could have, oh my god, that was probably the window that I should make, why couldn't I read that? Oh my god, I'm getting vertigo. Strong jawline, Shuichi.
The window you can see from the pool is the window to Ryoma's lab.
Wait up, we're on the 3rd floor, so we're pretty high up. If you did it just right, I think you could jump right into the pool from here.
You're right.
Yeah, and you can swim any time other than nighttime.
But
It said that in the school rules and the rules in the pool area as well. Well, I don't want to swim, so that doesn't really affect me. Wait a sec, what's this? Huh?
Hey, so
Look, there was weird scratches on the window frame.
okay.
You're right, there are definite abrasions here. These marks are similar to the ones that were on the gym's window frame. I'm positive that these marks aren't the result of opening and closing the window normally. The window frame is sturdy as well. The gym's window frame was the same way. It looks like it would hold, even with a lot of weight on it.
Shuichi,
Now you understand, right, Shuichi? What?
got it.
How amazing I am to have noticed such a super ultra important clue.
Kaito Momoda.
It's all a day's work for
Luminary
Kaido
of the
Momoda, Luminary of the Stars. I mean, I found a pretty important clue too, but I won't say that. Marked window frame has been updated in the truth bullet section of your monopad. So then we have, of course, probably the most important thing that we came here for, which is the handcuffs. There they are, the handcuffs. Look, Kaido, the handcuffs are hanging on the wall. Oh, they look like ones in the tank. Oh wait, they are the same. Oh, are they the same? Sorry, I cannot read. I don't know what's happening.
Because
Ever. I think so. Here, look.
remember,
I see one empty hook. The handcuffs we found must have been hung here. That means the culprit was definitely here. There we go. We know a lot now. We have so much left still to explore. We came here to confirm my suspicion about the handcuffs found in the tank, but we found even more important clues than I expected. Together with the fact that this is Ryoma's own lab, there are too many points of concern to be mere coincidence. It must be important evidence. It seems like you figured something out. You seem more confident.
All right.
All right, then to the next place. There's no point in staying here. Right. So, I'm thinking we went to the magic lab. We went to this place. We have to go get the thingamajigger when we have to find the thing. What you call it? The monopod thing.
Hey,
So where should we go?
Whoa!
You okay? As he came out of the shower room, Kaido tripped and fell to the ground.
Hold up.
The hell, something caught my leg.
that's
Looks like cable.
Ah.
Is this for a tennis net? Man, whoever left this here should have put it in the corner. Wait, tennis net? I see, so that's why this room felt odd. I should investigate this in detail. The tennis net. We said it was down. The reason I thought this room felt off is because of the net. When I came here last time, the tennis net was up.
okay.
But now the cable has been removed.
Huh?
So like someone took the cable off. Why would they do that?
Hey,
Kaido, can you help me? I want to measure how long the cable is. Nodi is just about 50 feet long. What? I was in the tennis club till middle school, so I know how long the cable is. You were in the tennis club?
That's right.
That's why it pissed me off so much that Ryoma was acting like
hey,
that. Did you know Ryoma from before? I never met him, but I heard a lot about him.
You know.
I mean, these days there's no one who's played tennis that hasn't heard of him. He's been in the tennis legend since middle school. He was like a hero to every tennis kid.
Jeez.
And then once I finally got to meet him, he became a coward. That pissed me off so much. I ended up being too hard on him.
Damn.
But regretting that now won't help. There's nothing I can do.
So.
So that's what's suspicious about the length of the cable. Did something about it bother you?
no.
No, nothing specific. I was just checking. So the detectives got bothered by small details, huh? Like an overbearing mother-in-law nitpicking a young wife. What is that analogy? It's funny. The hero thing, you know, maybe like letting someone down. It happens quite a bit. For me, like, I remember a specific time where, like, I loved this professional wrestler as a kid. I loved him. And then I remember, like, he left because he didn't like what he was doing anymore. And while I missed him a lot, I missed him so much. And I stopped watching, like, wrestling for a long time. Like, literally until about from 2014 to 2017, I didn't watch wrestling again because I was just like, what's the point anymore? He was like the one thing that got me back into wrestling. But I remember a lot of people at the time being like, man, this guy, sorry for going off on a tangent here. The search area, we'll go on to the next one. But like, for me, a hero, like, leaving or a hero not living up to expectations, to me that's more important that's better than a hero doing like some, you know, bad thing that you can never recover from. You know what I mean? Like, to me, like, it's much better to like have a hero be an arsehole than be someone who has let you down so vigorously that you can never look at them again. Way out, it's over here. If that makes sense. So, like, to me, I'd cut Ryoma some slack. He did kill someone, right? So maybe, I don't know. What am I talking about? Who knows? I keep getting some questions about the after show that I'm going to be doing, and I keep talking about it because I'm hyping it up because I actually think it's going to be a very fun thing. To be clear about what it is, there's going to be like, you're going to see what it is after like the pilot episode airs. Basically, it's going to be a like a 10-minute show where I talk about the week that we had in that current Let's Play. So for example, say if we did air one today, what would happen would be is I would be like, okay, so we played Danganronpa, and I talk about what happened, I talk about what I thought about the characters more in depth. You know, maybe crack a few jokes here or there. And that's not because like it's like I don't talk in depth in these series already, but it's just like, you know, it might be more fun to talk more in depth than again in that. And we'll be ranking characters in Let's Plays. We'll be chatting about... The water is full of stuff. This doesn't look like a normal school pool, more like a pool at a resort. The pool is deep but isn't filled up all the way. It's still plenty of water to swim. The water level hasn't changed, but I can see something floating in it. Yeah, it's like pool stuff. Oh, there's the bits of fabric. That's what I want to look at. Oh, there's something else floating in the pool. Looks like a little piece of fabric.
Jeez.
It's just trash, right? Nothing to be worried about.
You know...
We're looking for the culprit. We don't have any time to pick up trash. Hold on a second. Let's take a look at all the characters wearing black. Shuichi could have done it. Could have been his cape, but he never wears the cape, in fairness. Could have been you. Could have been you. No. No. It was her. Could not have been. And could not have been. If it was something that was ripped off.
Okay.
Yes, but perhaps it's just my intuition, but it does bother me. I should learn to trust it sometimes, my intuition as the ultimate detective. Black piece of fabric has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Is there anything else we have to explore from here? Maybe the window up here? That's the window to the shower room in Ryoma's lab. Okay, maybe we talk to Kaito as well, because he might know something as well. Oh, the window to here, of course, the gym window. You can see the gym's window over there. That's the window we investigated from the top of the stage in the gym. I mean, it's pretty high up. You wouldn't be able to reach it just with just a ladder. I agree, the ladder only barely reached the window, and it was on the stage. If that's the case, then it might have been hard for someone to have gone through there.
Okay.
Yeah, you might be right. Kaito, what do you think about all this? Tell me about what you think. So this is the pool. It's not much like a school pool. So that window we investigated above the stage in the gym connects to here, right? If the culprit got in and out from here. Alright, investigate every nook and cranny. You're not gonna do it yourself? So okay, yeah, every nook and cranny. Sure, let's go. Let's scan here. Let's scan. Oh, inner tube. Okay, yeah, I thought that was part of the fabric as well, but yeah. There's an inner tube floating in the pool. It looks like a big sturdy rubber one.
See.
Let me guess, some idiots didn't clean up after themselves. Oh my god, hello my friends. Because it's Christmas Day, I'm gonna be very happy to see you. Don't look at us. I don't like water, I prefer juice. If we get heavier when our cotton absorbs water, it makes losing weight a nightmare. I want to play in the water, with everyone, it sounds fun. You know, Monodam might be onto something. I kinda wanna be going to the pool now. Yeah, who cares about losing weight? Yeah, go in the pool. Idiots, we're not here to play. We're here to smack these bastards into the pit of hell. Go on then. We're the Monocubs, the meanest, nastiest, coolest mascots around. If you don't get it, I'll throw you into the pool myself. please don't.
Can't we all get
Come on, Inosuke, please stop. Can't we all just get along?
What?
You saying that if we don't get along, I'll end up like Monokid?
So long. Farewell.
Wait, what's happening? You talking about the water absorbing the bear? So then it was one of us that put the inner tube there, not the monocubs? Well, it doesn't matter. The inner tube probably isn't related to the case. Isn't related to the case? If it were just for playing around, then why is the rope tied to it? What could that be for? That's intriguing. I'm trying to take a look around here and see if there's anything else. Diving board? Nothing has changed. Has anything else changed? Oh, the storage room. This is the pool's equipment shed. I'll take a look inside just in case. Yeah. Huh, is that an electric air pump? I see, you could easily fill a large inner tube with this. There doesn't seem to be anything else worth inspecting. Wait. He said there's nothing else worth inspecting. Am I just not seeing something as usual? Pool entrance? What is it? What is it you have to investigate? Tell me now or I will murder someone. Pool entrance, diving board. This, the rule sign? There are also some specific, what, 82, yeah. The pool size 13 feet, okay. There's something bothering about the pool rules, they say. Oh god.
Oh no, jumping in the pool, especially at nighttime.
Where'd you come from?
I mean, jumping itself is fine. If you want to jump in front of a car or a train, that's on you.
No, no, no.
But the pool's off limits at nighttime, so you know swimming at nighttime.
That's...
That would be a violation, right?
If anyone violates a school regulation, a campus-wide siren will blare. And then the person will be ripped apart by exorcils.
You go that far?
Well, so far the siren hasn't gone off, so no one needs to be ripped apart. Yet.
Since that's the case, can we assume no one was in the gym or at the pool at nighttime?
Well, at the very least, no one was alive.
No one was alive is a weird way to phrase it. No swimming at nighttime, that just might play into this case. So if if the person was already dead, hey Shuichi, does this pool really have anything to do with the case? We all got all psyched up about it, but it doesn't seem like there were any clues here.
But...
Well, the inner tube is still bothering me. I don't know what it tells us, but I feel like it's related to this case. But you know, if the inner tube is related to the case, the culprit is pretty careless. If it was related to this case, why didn't they clean it up?
So...
Just leaving it sitting out like that. Don't you think that's straight up careless?
No.
No, even if they wanted to put it away, they couldn't. There's no pole or anything around here that you could get. They could use to get the inner tube.
Remember,
the water level is so low you could grab the tube even if you did manage to bring it. You couldn't grab the tube even if you did manage to bring it closer.
But you know...
Then why not just jump in and fish it out by hand? Oh, that's right. They couldn't get in the water. Couldn't get in the water. Yeah, I suppose you could think of it that way.
You know...
We can't stay here forever, right? Let's go check the other places.
Alright!
There's no time to waste. Isn't that right, sidekick?
you're right.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so I think we're gonna check the motive video, right? That's the thing we have to check next. Okay, so theories galore. Not really. I don't have much theories about this, but what I could say is like my estimation of who killed him, it still rests kind of on Tenko. Just being honest with you guys. Now I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong, and it's not Tenko whatsoever, and that would be great because I don't want Tenko to die. But it would make sense, right? Maybe it makes too much sense. That could be the issue. Where's Ryoma's room?
Ryoma, we're coming in, buddy. Knock, knock.
Oh, he's dead. I forgot. I forgot about the dead part. That seems... These are nice rooms. These are, like, you couldn't even rent this for, like, $1,000. Like, you couldn't. Maybe you could. I don't know. You couldn't. Maybe. So, not in Ireland, anyway. So this is Ryoma's room, huh? So where's his video? I don't see it sitting out anywhere. Maybe he put it on his bookcase? Kaido opened up all the drawers one by one, checking each of them. That's weird, I can't find it anywhere. I see, so if we can't find it, that's alright. That's a clue in itself. What do you mean?
Hey,
You see, if you suppose the motives for the crimes was a video, there's a high possibility that Ryoma had the culprit's motive video.
remember.
If the motive video was left at the scene, then it would be immediately they would be immediately suspicious. There's no reason the culprit would leave behind that kind of incriminating evidence. That's true. And the video is not in the room, which means... So it's just like we thought. The video was the motive.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the best explanation I can think of.
That's my sidekick.
Alright, that's just what I'd expect from the top sidekick. He was an astronaut? I'm joking. I definitely forgot he was an astronaut because every other character is taking us to the room. Well, nearly every other character. And every other character, they mention exactly what they are all the time. All the time. And I thought when he was like, I'm a luminary of the stars, I thought it was to do with gambling. I thought he was like an ultimate gambler for a bit. Because they name them all at once, kind of, and introduce them all at once. Like, whenever they're talking about Maki, they talk about the caregiver stuff, like, right away. Whenever they're talking about Kurumi, she's doing some maid stuff. When they talk about Ryoma, they always talk about the tennis stuff. Kokichi always mentions that he's the ultimate leader. All these characters, definitely... and I think the disadvantage of me forgetting stuff for or remembering stuff for Kaito is the fact that he's not just parading around in a big astronaut suit and everyone else is just parading around doing their thing, Yeah.
Shuichi!
What's the matter, Shuichi?
No.
Nothing.
So...
By the way, I was thinking...
I mean...
Maybe we should all watch those motive videos after all. What?
Nah,
They showed us the most important people to us, right?
that's right.
So maybe we should have watched them. Without looking away from the truth.
I mean...
At the time I agreed with Kiwa, but after thinking about it, I changed my mind.
That's right.
And if we're worried about watching them alone, we could just watch them together. Watch them together? Yeah, we should have gathered together and watched all the videos, shared everybody's motives. Even if it's something you can't bear by yourself, it'd be possible with everyone.
Yeah.
That's what cooperation is, right? That's what Kokichi was trying to do.
Huh?
Hey,
Kokichi was trying to get us all to participate in a motive video viewing party of sorts. That's why he forced us into the same room. Do you think that's his way of cooperating? Do you think the same way?
Nah.
Nah. If that's what he wanted, he would have just asked us.
Jeez.
That's what a normal person would have done, but the thing is, he's a baby.
That's right.
Maybe he did want us to cooperate, but there's no way to know for sure. He'd never tell us. That's true. It's impossible to know what Kuchi was thinking, but I suppose he could have been acting in our favor for once.
Already tired of investigating? Oh, you've been tired
Wait.
of it for a while now?
See, that was a long investigation. That was an hour and like 20 minute investigation. Hour 10-minute investigation? That was long enough.
That's how it goes. Investigations aren't all that fun, you see. But it's a necessary step before we can move on to the main event. Kind of like searching the internet for that perfect porno video.
I know who the mastermind is. Miyu, you're on borrowed time.
In fact, some people think the search is the best part. Weird, huh? Anyway, the class trial is starting soon. Please gather at the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard. See you later.
Monokuma enjoying themselves.
Shuichi!
Looks like it's time, bro.
okay.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
Hey, why do you look so worried now?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry, you can do it. I believe in you. Believe in me?
Why?
Why do you trust me, Kaido? There's a chance that I'm the culprit.
Idiot.
I believe in you because I want to. Do I need a reason other than that? Plus, you're like... Oh, you're not. I was gonna say you're on the cover of the game, but you're not. What? Isn't that why you believe in Kaede? I mean, sure, I might get betrayed in the end, but
I believe in you.
if I worry about that, I want me to believe in people I want to believe in.
Shuichi!
Shuichi, we're still young. I can't die before I've had my first drink or gone to space.
Let's do it.
If you're not going to get yourself in gear now, then when? Now's all you got.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Kaido, I know.
Keep your chin up.
That's the expression I wanted to see. That's my sidekick. He's right. I just have to do it. I have to believe in myself. I have to believe that I can do this. Yeah, very motivational from Kaito. I genuinely have I've said this from the start. I think he's one of the most like genuine people like in the game. I'm going to survive. We're going to survive together.
That's it.
Maybe I don't really understand it. Maybe I don't have a reason. I don't want to live. I want to die with everyone else. Everyone else is so weird. So everyone already died. No, I want to live. I want to live a long life. I don't want to die. I can't die in a place like this. Never. Who's over here? Oh, it's Kaito. I don't think we need to talk to Kaito right away. You know, I like Kaito quite a bit. Maybe there are missed opportunities there. Yeah, no, he's just walking with us here, yeah. Just as I suspected. He's just walking here with us. Just as I suspected. They constructed another building. Yeah, oh my god, it's so many less people here. Is everyone ready? Not like we have a choice, right?
You are quick to understand. It's as though Monokuma has you trained.
What?
We got nothing to worry about, right, assholes? We'll figure out the culprit, won't we?
Don't worry.
Of course we don't need to worry. The top suspect is super obvious this time. Right, Himiko?
How dare you bully Himiko, you degenerate. You want me to Aikido chop your head off, huh? That's not even Aikido anymore, is it?
Either way.
The matter will be discussed in due time. You should save your arguments
That's
until
right.
then. Then let's put an end to this at the class trial.
You're right.
So we now do our usual talk to everyone. We'll do it in order of least favorite to favorite. How about that? We'll do that right now. So least favorite character of all this bunch is Smoothie, just because the poor girl is not doing anything favors for herself. Himiko's so suspicious. She's got to be a red herring, right? But I don't even know where to start unraveling the truth. I should have played more point-and-click adventure games. Like this one. So I guess then next in line... Great cast, by the way. Great, fantastic cast. Next in line is probably Angie. Or Kurumi. I say Angie's been letting herself down a little bit. I think she put one of my favorite characters in danger.
We have nothing to worry about.
Atua is
Atua sees
watching
all.
over us.
His divine deduction will solve this mystery right away.
Okay. Then after that would probably be Kurumi.
Do you agree?
This matter will be discussed in due time. We should save our arguments until then.
Then we have I'd say Kibo. Would I? No, Kaito. Kaito for sure. Kaito.
Listen up.
Shuichi, before we head over there, let me give you some advice. Here to Sidekick. If you want to give up, wait until you've done everything you possibly
Of
can.
course.
Wait, no, that's still no good. Okay, I won't forgive you if you give up. You got it?
Okay.
Yeah, got it, Kaito. He's right. I can't give up. I made a promise to Kaede. After that would be Kibo. I did not calculate that we would gather here under these circumstances again. What would Kaede say if she saw us right now? Then after that we have... Gonta? I'd say Gonta. Gonta did not want to suspect his friends. Then after that, we would have... Who's left? So we have Tenko left, we have Maki left, we have Kyo left, so I would put Kyo next, for sure. Great character, though.
Say,
This murder was also triggered by Monokuma's motive, was it not? Which means there's a reason the culprit was desperate to live. Yes. And Ryoma, who became the victim, has no reason to live, correct? What are you implying?
so.
To kill because you have no reason to live. To die because you have no reason to live. Which, I wonder, is correct.
Jeez.
You're thinking too hard about it. Living things just gotta live. Anyway, no matter what happens to us, we gotta live.
Right?
You totally don't need a reason to live. That's just the icing on the cake.
A reason to live. After that, we have... Okay, so who's left? So Tenko, Himiko, Miyu, Maki. Tenko, Himiko, Miyu, Maki, Kokichi. So it's 5 left. 5 left. Okay, so it's top 5. So number 5, Himiko.
Really?
This whole thing is shaking like an old vibrator. Oh yeah, like you know those pagers you would have in your pocket? Yeah. Himiko's scared, poor little thing. Yeah. This vibration is so perfect. Quit looking at Himiko like some kind of degenerate male. Then I would definitely put Maki next.
Well,
Sorry, but I don't know anything. If you think a child caregiver can help solve a murder case, then we're all in trouble. Fair point. Wait, no, that's... You know, like... I guess you're saying that that particular skill itself isn't able to cater to a crime-solving thing? But also, what is a cosplayer? You know? A bug boy? You know? Next after that is Kokichi.
All right.
This case would be so easy, especially with how obvious the top suspect is. Right, Himiko?
Yeah. I hear males pick on girls who they like to get their attention, which means Kokichi must like Himiko.
Oh?
Huh, how'd you know? Aji, why don't we focus on the class trial and save the conversation for later? This is turning out to be not so boring after all. He's the type of lad that it doesn't work in him. Like, he's the type of kid in school, like, even if he wasn't gay, when, like, the other boys are like, you're gay, dude, he'd be like, so what? Which you have to respect all the time. You know what I mean? The guys who could just do that, like, or it's just like, man, I heard that you, like, ate a spider the other week. And he'd be like, yeah, I did. What are you gonna do? You have to respect people like that. Let's put, it's Miyu or Tenko is at number 1. So I'm gonna put, who's number 1? I'd say number 2 is Tenko right now. Miyu's, Himiko's not the culprit. No way, no how. I know Himiko better than anyone. I know all her secrets. I know her gender, her hair color, even her height. I know that too. None of those are secrets. Yeah, Miyu's first friendship moment was so impressive, and I thought it was so good. Hey, Detective Dumbass, you pinpointed a possible culprit, right? Yeah. I literally just thought it was great. Like, I thought it really opened up her as a character really quickly. I thought they did a really good job with that. The door appeared before us with pomp, as if sending heroes off to war. After a pause, we all stepped towards the door. We were silent. All I could hear was our unsteady breathing, just as we passed through the door. Oh, that was it. I thought someone was gonna follow us in or something. Started up again. Normally I wouldn't mind the shaking, but I'm feeling especially sensitive to it now. Each of us felt the trembling through our entire bodies as we sank further still. Without sure footing, I'm positive I would have fallen as well. My breathing has become more ragged. My heart pounded harder and harder, just when I thought I would pass out from the nerves. The elevator came to a stop, but this wasn't the end, no. It was only just the beginning.
Welcome!
You've hopelessly arrived once again. Did you want to come here again because how wonderful it is? Isn't it wonderful? I put so much effort into building this place. It should be a monument. Actually, we were the ones who used the exit to build this courtroom, but Father just took all the credit.
Wonderful.
But I'm happy to be used as a slave by Father.
What are you saying?
You idiots are really committed to this henchman bit.
You're so
You guys are so cute. I can't help working you to the bone.
You put a lot of elaborate detail in this courtroom, almost like it's for show.
For show, huh? That's a very interesting way to put it.
It's just for show? Are you
showing this to the people outside, and oh, those people aren't with us, so you don't need to worry about them. Get it? They're not with us. And then they're no longer with us, you know what I mean? So everyone's dead. In other words, you 13 the only ones left in the world.
That would make sense with what Shuichi said earlier. When he was like, like, I want to live with everyone. Then the class trial began. Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. After falling from his former glory, he told us that he had no reason to live. But even so, he said he wanted to fight. Beside us, to get out of here, Discord notification, I wonder if you guys heard that. For that, he was trying to find a reason to live. He might have been a little stern, but he was wasn't a cold man at all. And the person who killed him... I love these illustrations. That's so perfect for Himiko, isn't it? I want to believe that's a lie. I don't want to believe it at all. But... if this is where I find the truth, I won't avert my eyes anymore. This is the wish she entrusted to us. I will find the truth. Oh, there's Kaede. To get out of here with everyone alive. I'm going to survive. I can't die here in order to keep my promise to her. I will fight. I will fight for my life in this trial of truth and lies. Do I want to save? I actually do want to save. I actually do want to save. How did you know? So, skill... oh my god, that's awful. Look at the picture above. So we have... I'm saying we have a lot of space for skills. Lost in thought. Slightly increase the time limit in each phase. Effective during all parts of the trial. Yes. Oh. Charisma. Increase the amount of influence recovered by right answers. Effective during non-stop debates. Downshift. Slows the speed. Yeah, I never liked those ones. Decreases... no. I never liked the... I always think it's fine. Delusion. We don't have enough. We need more. Or do we? Clear mind. Increase the amount of letter cubes that can be acquired once effective during... huh. The entire screen will light up more frequently affected during Hangman's Gambit. Psych Taxi? Yeah, sure. That's fine. That's fine. Change difficulty. I kind of want everything to be on kind right now. Harsher penalties with more choices. Harsher penalties but more choices. I don't know. I kind of want to try it out. Let's try it. Let's try it. Even if we can't do it, we'll try it. Okay, we can always reload the save and change the difficulty.
Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial.
Just look, he's dead.
During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is.
This game looks so good.
And vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy. Also, refusing to vote will result in your death, so you better vote for someone. Now, let's get this crazy awesome to the max trial underway!
I think we all know who the most suspicious one is. It's...
Who is it? Who is it, Peachy? Whoever it is, it did it.
Let's combine our power
Oh.
and work together, everyone.
Oh, did she interrupt it because she knew he was going to say Himiko? Oh, that's pretty good.
Who's most suspicious is...
Now lend me your energy, everyone, so we can catch the culprit.
Because the murder happened during the magic show, the culprit can only be...
It's actually very good. Like, they know their characters so well and they write their characters so well in this game.
Yeah! I'm in top form today.
Yeah, you tell him, Tenko.
Tenko, why are you interrupting me? We can't have a good trial if you talk over me.
Tenko's the first person to actually get this guy flustered.
Huh? I'm not interrupting you. Whatever you have to say is probably worthless anyway, because all males want to talk about is S.E. Himiko seems suspicious.
How dare you? Tenko was on a roll.
Hey! Angie, how can you accuse Himiko?
If Himiko seems suspicious, Angie's double suspicious. She was like the freaking booker. Anyone knows that in these freaking like stage shows, the person who's usually the weirdest and most evil one is the one who's organizing everything. The one who's like paying for stuff, the one who's making stuff happen. Not the stars themselves.
Aren't you her friend? I'm just telling you what Atua is telling me.
Oh, Atua? Let me talk to Atua.
He is using his divine knowledge to show us the way to survive. You should thank him, lest he pour his holy wrath upon you all.
Everyone has these amazing moments where they just go like, "You're gonna fucking die."
Screw Atua! That guy's got nothing on me.
I love any character who says "screw God" at any point.
I'll protect Himiko!
But it does point to Himiko being the most suspicious.
I don't agree.
Ryoma died during Himiko's magic show.
Like, I get that she's directly involved in it, but there's still, like, I think Angie's more suspicious than Himiko.
His body appearing in the water tank leads one to think the escape trick played a part.
Yeah, I agree. I do agree with the escape trick thing.
It's only natural we suspect Himiko. She was the one performing the trick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
No, that's wrong. The underwater escape wasn't a trick. It was magic.
Case closed.
It's not the part you need to deny. You gotta tell us you're not the culprit.
Magic, huh? That's so cool. What a mysterious miracle.
What's Atua telling you, though?
Now, did you kill Ryoma, Himiko?
Girl,
Atua will hear
I
your
think you're more
confession.
suspicious.
Stop it! There's no way any of that is true.
It's true, though. Himiko used the underwater escape trick to kill Ryoma. But I still don't have a clue how Himiko did the trick.
There's no trick. That really was magic.
You know, maybe it really was magic.
Oh, stop it. If you don't reveal your trick now, then we'll
We
vote you as the
we
culprit.
did this last time as well, where we kind of like blankly like blame someone right away, and one of the biggest issues with that is that like we're all gonna die. We're all gonna die right away.
Himiko! A cute tiny flower like her couldn't kill anyone.
I mean, she could. I've seen it before.
Want to defend her, but that might be a bit much.
Smoothie, calm down. As I expected, the others suspect Himiko, but I have my doubts. I can't let this case get derailed by misunderstandings. I'm the ultimate detective, so it's up to me. I genuinely believe that she just wanted to help people and wanted to make people smile. So more choices, they said. Okay.
Atua has blessed me with an epiphany. The culprit used the underwater escape trick
Okay.
to pull off a sneaky switcheroo with Ryoma.
After that, the time ran out. The tank above Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
Ah, and he was eaten alive.
Eaten to bone by piranhas. Savage way to go.
No, that's wrong. The underwater escape was no trick, it's magic.
We heard you the first time, Titless. No one cares.
Okay, Mew, calm down. What are we looking? Ryoma's body was eaten by the piranhas that fell into the tank. That is a fact, but that doesn't mean it was the cause of death.
Atua
Okay,
has blessed
so
me
we have to.
with an
So it's about him. Let's
the
see.
culprit used the underwater escape trick to pull off a sneaky switcheroo with Riona.
The handcuffs.
After that, the time ran out.
Maybe.
The tank above Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
And he was eaten alive.
Eaten to bone by piranhas.
Oh no, I missed. Okay, I missed. Ryoma was chopped up by piranhas, right? Not alive though. You need better evidence than that to make me think otherwise.
I was wrong.
Oh god.
Atua has blessed me with an epiphany.
Monokuma File 2. Oh, that's. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Okay, now I know what it is. Yeah. Okay, I'm an idiot.
To pull off a sneaky switcheroo with Riona.
After that, the time ran out.
This is the best
The
voice
tank above
acting
Ryoma
ever.
opened and piranhas came pouring out.
Wrong one.
And he was eaten
Oh,
That's wrong.
oh, we got it. Good. Okay, because it says in the thing that he died earlier of like natural causes or whatever, or not natural causes, like he died. Maybe could have died beforehand.
No, Ryoma's death was not caused by the piranhas. The Monokuma file indicates the cause of death is drowning.
So it wasn't the piranhas then. He was drowned.
So it's in the pool. Earlier, it was in the pool. Okay.
Ooh, I see. I haven't checked the Monokuma file yet, so that's.
Oh,
news
did
to
they
me.
drown him with his handcuffed hands with the freaking rubber dinghy thing upside down or something?
You lying little brat! Telling lies is what turns you into a degenerate male. So what?
So yeah, so what?
Ryoma drowned, Himiko changed places with him, and then the piranhas ate him, right?
Suppose.
No, Himiko only had 60 seconds to escape from the tank. Even if they'd changed places at the start of the show, that's insufficient time to drown someone.
If that is the case, then when did he drown?
Yeah, you can't drown someone that quickly. Water can fill your lungs and you'll pass out before that, like well before that. But you can't. I don't think you can drown in 60 seconds. When did Ryoma drown? It was obviously before the show started. During the show, yeah, before the show started. Oh, confirm.
That's it.
Ryoma was already drowned before the show started.
Agreed.
Yep.
Before being eaten by the piranhas, he
Yep,
made
we
no
know- we saw that as
attempt
well,
to
yeah.
escape the water.
Those piranhas are freaking insane.
To be precise,
Like the art is really
he
cool.
made no movements whatsoever. Yes. By that point, he had already joined the ranks of the dead. Could that mean his body was hidden until the culprit made it appear in the tank?
Hidden? Where?
The culprit would have had to hide the body near the tank and then show it during the act.
Easier said than done.
Was there a place on stage where the culprit could have hid the body?
Besides the stairs.
Oh wait, Himiko should know since she.
That's what the
performed
pool
underwater
of
escape
water was. The
trick.
puddle of water.
Himiko, why won't you just explain it to us?
'Cause it's magic.
No, maybe it really was magic.
Shut up.
Himiko is committed to her act, but those who deal in dreams are oft liars.
Why is everyone still picking on Himiko? You're all worse than a drunk dad's ramblings.
I think it is right. Like, I think, of course, they're going to suspect the person who was in the trick, but I think Angie does need to get questioned as well about this.
We should let him vent. After all, it's tough being the man of the house.
Smoothie. Smoothie.
And we gotta figure out how the trick works to find where the body was hidden.
But Himiko does not wish to tell us how she performed her act.
Because it was magic, Karumi.
Then let's work together to reveal the secret behind Himiko's trick.
So, not real magic?
It is gone to don't try and don't.
No, it was real magic.
See? See?
Magic.
Don't get me with this magic. I believe in you.
Oh no! It's Himiko's curse! Her curses are really powerful!
She's smiling as she's saying this.
Aren't incantations usually more, complicated than that?
Smoothie, pick a lane, okay? You say that you don't know stuff, you do know stuff, that you're too plain, that you know about incantations. Pick a lane. I'm really mean to Smoothie. She's actually a really nice person. Anyway, first need to determine how Himiko performed the trick. If we can't figure it out, this case is going nowhere. What's this one now? Oh, another non-stop debate. Okay, cool. So we have Scratch Hanko, Square Glass playing Cram Piranha's Gonda's account water tank trick.
Escape the water tank.
It's a water tank trick then, yeah?
Out and no one noticed.
Nah, she definitely would have been caught.
No.
Perhaps a mechanism was set up on the stage.
A mechanism?
The curtain covering the tank was certainly suspicious.
What about that square pane of glass we found in the tank?
Yep.
Maybe the tank had a secret hatch.
Oh no, I should have listened to everything. Because, you know, they usually have really fun stuff to say. That's my bad. Sorry about that, guys. You know, usually they have more fun stuff to say. Usually I go through it all.
Maki is correct. There was an escape hatch on that tank.
Yeah.
I see. So it did have one.
Maki, for a person who didn't want to contribute, you're awesome.
That's right. I discovered a similar tank in Himiko's lab. There was a panel on the side that could open. That was her escape.
Mind over strength.
Oh god.
No, your logic is all wrong, Shuichi.
Tenko, I'm ready to be proven wrong.
What do you mean?
And you don't even know why you're wrong either. Typical degenerate male.
True. True.
I'll smash in your face with my fists of hot burning steel.
Go for it. So what is this? This is the rebuttal showdown. Truth plate. Oh, this is tough. This is really tough. Square glass plane, Cram Piranhas, Piranha tank, wet staircase, water tank trick.
To do with Himiko's escape.
Oh my god.
She didn't use an escape hatch. I know she didn't do that. And now, I'm gonna punch you.
I can't let Tenko intimidate me. I have to counter her argument. You know, I just forgot that it was not,
Doesn't have anything to do with Himiko's escape. She didn't use an escape hatch. I know she didn't do that. And now, I'm gonna punch you.
We advanced.
Wait a second. Before you punch me, what makes you so sure she didn't?
Because if she escaped from a hatch in the tank, the water would have gushed out with her.
No, that's
there
not.
would have been water everywhere.
What? So the wooden water everywhere. Oh god. I keep forgetting that you don't do the trick like this.
With that out of the way, I'm gonna punch you.
We were able to do that. What's the... I'm really nervous here. That's exactly why there was a second step to the trick. I figure out why the hatch... if I figure out why the hatch was in the exact spot, I'll know the answer. Because Cram Piranha's wet staircase, Piranha tank, square glass plane, Piranha tank,
There would have been water everywhere.
wet staircase?
That wouldn't be magical at all. The whole trick would be ruined. With that out of the way, I'm gonna punch you.
So there would have been water everywhere. So we do that. Do we say that? If we find out why the hatch was in the exact spot, I wish you could look at the actual things as they're doing this.
From a hatch in the tank,
Is it wet staircase?
The water would have gushed out with her. There would have been water everywhere.
No?
I'll cut through your words.
Yeah. Okay, it is. Yeah, because we saw there was a wet. I thought the puddle would have been where Ryoma's body was held. That's what was my thought process at the time.
There was a reason the room wasn't flooded with water.
This is recorded after the fact. You probably will notice a difference in audio and things like that, but I really wanted to make sure that I gave out a message, especially today of all days. I know not everyone celebrates Christmas, but regardless of that, it doesn't matter if it's Christmas or whatever it is for you, the message will be the same. For me personally, this channel that I've been doing now for almost 10 years, it'll be 10 years next year, next April, has been the most consistent and beautiful thing in my life for that length of time. The hard times that I go through and the awful times that I go through, the one consistent thing I've always had is that I can sit down and record a video for you guys. Reading your comments, going to sleep, and waking up reading your comments is my favorite thing in the world. It is the greatest joy that I have. It truly is. And it cannot be overstated how mind-boggling it is when you guys message me or comment on my videos and say, Calvin, your videos have brought me so much joy over the years. You make me forget about the hard times in my life. Because while I'm recording a video and while you guys are reacting to that video, there is no hard times in my life either. I want you to know, especially today of all days, how much I appreciate you and how much I'm going to continue to appreciate you. You do mean the world to me, and this channel means the world to me. It is my life, and it has been for such a long time. There's a reason I update it so frequently, is because I love it. And I want to thank you guys so much for everything. I really do. I'm saying a lot of ums because this is just off the top of my head, really. The other thing I will say is that if you're going through a hard time right now, just know that I've also gone through a hard time recently as well. Still, we all go through hard times, and we're still going through hard times and all this stuff. I may not always follow my own advice, but what I will say to you is that it never really lasts, does it? It never really lasts. And you will find something that you love as well, and find something that you care about. And good things don't always last, but that's kind of the whole point. You're supposed to have this fleeting love for something, and that makes it sound really horrible, because you're probably like, Calvin, are you ending the channel? No, I'm planning to take this channel until the wheels fall completely off. I just want you to know how much I appreciate you, and you can fall asleep tonight knowing that Calvin appreciates you. If nothing else, you can say to yourself, okay, today was tough, today was bad, but at least Calvin said he appreciates me, and I hope that helps somewhat. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, all that stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one. By the way, Jamie Bull, TY Fire, thank you so much for being a patron. Some more stuff coming in the future. I'll see you tomorrow for another video. For people who are watching this 3 years later, I don't know what situation or what time in my life I am in right now, or if, you know, what's even happening, if the channel's even a thing, but I will say if you clicked on this video and you got this nice message, it applies to every day, not just Christmas. Have a great one.